What's up, guys? Teddy Striker here, and we are just about under a week away from UFC 300, and the main event of the prelims of UFC 300 is Aleksandar Rakic versus Jiri Prochazka. This is a great fight in the light heavyweight division. I think that after Magomedov gets his title shot, I think the winner of this fight should be next, and hopefully the winner of UFC 300 stays of the main event UFC 300 stays active so they can have two more fights this year so they can take on Magomed and the winner of Jiri versus Rakic. But I think that Jiri Prochazka is going to win. I think he's going to knock out Aleksandar Rakic. I think his striking is very, very good. Like his offense, even his defense, it's not traditional, but he uses like this awkward like head movement. He'll like bait people in, he'll pull back. Like he was doing this against Dominic Reyes. He was doing this against Alex Pereira. And even like the way he was parrying shots, he was doing that very effectively. But Jiri Prochazka is pretty open to kicks, like at all levels. I feel like Pereira kind of showed the leg kicks because he has a very wide stance. He that's how he likes it because he can like have his power shots and everything. But when you're like so planted on the ground and so heavy on you're so heavy on the ground with your legs like pretty far apart, you're not going to be able to retract your leg as fast as you would if he was a bit more narrow. And Aleksandar Rakic, he has some nasty leg kicks. We've seen him against Anthony Smith. He was beating his leg kicks up. He was doing pretty well against Jan Blachowicz with the leg kicks. Yeah, this guy's got some nasty kicks, but he's also got some head kicks too. Like he's got some very explosive kicks. Like we've seen him knock out Jimmy Manuel with those, and he really likes to keep his hands low. So how's he gonna like deal with that when Rakic is like following like punching combinations with some head kicks? It's gonna be tough. And the body shots too. Like he can go to and kick Jiri Prochazka's body. Dominic Reyes was landing a couple body kicks here and there, especially when Jiri goes to southpaw stance. That opens up the back leg for Aleksandar Rakic. So he has some paths to victory. He's also got the grappling, but I think that Jiri Prochazka's grappling is really, really good. We've seen this against several times in his career in Ryzen. He was like getting taken down, but he was able to like find his way back up to the feet. It's crazy. Most of the time, he was like just exploding his way out. It wasn't really like technical, but he was like exploding and finding like his way out of dangerous positions on the ground. And with Glover Teixeira, we've seen him survive some like potential submission holds with that one guillotine, that one arm triangle that Glover had. And he was able to get back up to his feet. So in terms of controlling Jiri Prochazka on the ground, I don't think Rakic is going to have too much success with that. He might try to push him up against the fence and stall the fight there. But I think that Jiri is going to be ready for that. He's going to be expecting it because we've seen Rakic do this against Thiago Santos. So and we've seen Rakic take a grappling approach against Jan Blachowicz as well. So he should be expecting that Rakic is probably going to try to, grapple. But yeah, I think Jiri Prochazka is going to be able to avoid the grappling. I think there could be some dangers with the kicks, but I think that Jiri Prochazka can go for kicks of his own. He's got that powerful front kick to the body. He's got leg kicks that worked really well against Rakic when Jan Blachowicz used them. So you use leg kicks against him too, slow him down, take some of that explosiveness off of his kicks, and also his double leg takedowns. And yeah, Jiri is just a really creative striker. I think he's going to be able to find like an overhand or a right straight on Rakic, or maybe even potentially an uppercut. But yeah, he's very creative. He throws shots from different angles. It's very unpredictable. But yeah, I think he's going to be able to land some shots, and I think he's going to win this by TKO, I think in the third round. I think after this fight, he should probably fight, for the belt next because he's, he was a former champion. He lost to Pereira. In my opinion, he was arguably winning that first round against Pereira, and he was winning the striking exchanges, but Pereira caught him. And he hasn't fought Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill has shown some interest in fighting Jiri, but I think that before he has his title shot, I think you got to give it to Magomed Ankalaev. He had a draw with Jan Blachowicz, and then he didn't get a rematch for the belt. He just had to fight Johnny Walker and he won. So I think he should be next. And if Pereira wins and he like starches Jamal Hill in the first round, and he's not injured or anything, then let's just do Magomed Ankalaev and Alex Pereira UFC 301. Then the winner of that fights Jiri, or if Jamal Hill wins, who knows? Maybe he also starches Pereira in the first round. And if he does, I don't think he's gonna want to turn around that UFC 301. I feel like he's going to want to take some time off. He might come back in the summertime, fight Magomed, and then towards the end of the year, in November, December, fight Jiri Prochazka. And as for Rakic, the loser of this fight, I think he should, just try to fight maybe Jan Blachowicz again, or, fight Khalil Rountree, like fight someone lower in the rankings. But yeah, get a couple wins back, get back in that win column, and we'll see what happens. But I just don't see Rakic. I can see him winning this fight, but I think that he is going to lose. I don't think he's going to be the same with that leg injury. But we'll see what happens. Jiri did get an injury as well. Hopefully he's like at 100% in this fight. And yeah, I think Jiri Prochazka is going to win by a third round TKO.